Next tonight, major developments from the White House. Our correspondent asking President Trump, where is the proof? Nearly 1 week after that explosive claim that President Obama wiretapped Trump Tower before the election. And there are major developments tonight about Michael Flynn, who resigned as national security advisor. Was he receiving money to lobby on behalf of a foreign government, even as he was sitting in on intelligence briefings here in the U.S.? Our chief White House correspondent, Jonathan Karl, tonight.
The House Intelligence Committee has given the Justice Department an ultimatum: turn over all evidence, if any exists, that President Obama had Trump Tower wiretapped. The deadline, Monday. President Trump made the extraordinary allegation without providing any proof. Today, we asked him for some.
Thank you, Press. Thank you, Press. Thank you. You guys, please. Thank you, Press. Thank you. Thank you, Press. Thank you very much, Press. Thank you. Please head out behind you. Thank you. Are you going to provide any proof?
FBI Director James Comey, who briefed congressional leaders behind closed doors, has privately urged the Justice Department to say the wiretapping didn't happen. It comes as the department is investigating Russia's meddling in the election and any ties to the president's aides. National Security Advisor Michael Flynn was fired last month for misrepresenting the nature of his conversations with the Russian ambassador. And now, another controversy. We've learned that at the height of the presidential campaign, a company with ties to Turkey hired Flynn to promote the interests of the Turkish government. This came shortly after Flynn's fiery speech at the Republican convention.
Lock her up. That's right. That's right. Lock her up.
3 weeks later, Flynn's firm was hired by the Turkey-connected company and ultimately paid $530,000. He was simultaneously serving as a top advisor to the Trump campaign, sitting in on classified intelligence briefings. On Election Day, Flynn published an article declaring, "We need to adjust our foreign policy to recognize Turkey as a priority. We need to see the world from Turkey's perspective." This week, Flynn officially filed as a foreign agent for the work he did during the campaign. And that's how the White House says the president learned of his work on Turkey's behalf.
Are you saying the president was not aware that Lieutenant General Michael Flynn was acting as a foreign agent when he appointed him to be National Security Advisor?
Correct. Well, and just remember, you wouldn't know that until he filed. He didn't file till 2 days ago, so therefore nobody would have known that because he hadn't filed as a foreign agent until 2 days ago.
Still, the White House acknowledges Flynn's lawyers told lawyers for the Trump transition team that he might need to register as a foreign agent. But they insist Flynn never told Trump himself.
And John Karl with us live tonight from the White House. And John, something else, a lot of headlines late today involving the Justice Department. Attorney General Jeff Sessions asking for the resignation of 46 U.S. attorneys who served under President Obama. But John, we've seen this before in previous administrations, and still reaction from the other side tonight?
Well, Senator Dianne Feinstein, the top Democrat on the Senate Judiciary Committee, put out a statement saying, "I'm very concerned about the effect of this sudden and unexpected decision on federal law enforcement." But the Justice Department says there's nothing sudden or unexpected about this at all. And the bottom line, David, is that new administrations typically replace most, if not all, of those U.S. attorneys. They are, after all, political appointees.
We've seen it before. John Karl with us again tonight. John, thank you.